Hi everyone, I just thought I'd give you an update as to how I ended up finishing up my little ephemera holders and die cuts and things, or fussy cuts. And so one is not completely finished, but it's nearly finished and I've already stitched the pages in. I just have to put in all of the pockets. I just need to go and buy some more tracing paper because I didn't want to use up my husband's architecture paper. So what I did was I just stitched on a long piece of that trim that I showed you in the video, and it just wraps around and tucks in. I might tie a knot in the end of it. You saw me decorate the cover. I really loved how that turned out. And then that's the back there. And that's a beautiful Tracy Fox collage sheet. And I just glued on the doily, as you saw, and a sticky embroidery. And then inside, now it's a mess because I haven't finished putting all my pockets in. I've got one big pocket there, but I think I might put another big pocket up there because I'm not putting long things in that one. So there's only a few pockets in here, so I still need to sort that out. So I was going to put all these sorts of die cuts and florally sort of things and birds in this one, and maybe some things I've cut out of magazines and stuff like that. And then I'll show you the second one because that one I didn't do it all on screen. So I received, and I'm going to publish that video first, so you will have seen that. I received a beautiful, I bought a journal from Iosia, which is just gorgeous, and this came in her parcel. It was all tied up with that, I think. And so I stitched that on there as my wrap. And this is one of the papers that she sent me that's just gorgeous. So I put that there, and I put a little embroidery there and a birdie and just some little sticky paper, and that's a digital curio and a doily and a stamp there. And then on the back I just collaged some different papers, but I just really like how that is and left it plain. And then inside, I think you'd already seen inside anyway, I've put all my pockets in, I think, in this one. What I did was I put all my sticky paper sort of come washi sort of things there, the tallest ones at the back and the shortest ones at the front. And then I've put my labels and I've divided them into colours, and I've got quite a lot more to cut out of those. I printed quite a few up, so I'll need all that space. And then I thought I'll just put some of my little doilies in here. I can't tell you how great it is when you're looking for things. Now these are all Tracy Fox things, and I've got a few more of her sheets to cut up, and I'll put those in there, and they're all on sticky paper. And then I did another 2 pages for the stamps, and I've divided them into flowers, butterflies and birds. And then these are still empty because I've got to cut up all of those labels that I have and put those in there. Yeah, so these are still empty. I haven't decided what to put in. And then these are some Nostalgia Graphic Land that I printed on sticky paper. And then just some random, they're also Nostalgia Graphic Land, and just some random sort of things. So probably I'll move those things over there. And then these are Gail's trims, and I need to print up the second sheet of hers that I bought, and I'll put those in there. So I quite like that idea. And I know they stick out, but this is not going anywhere. It's actually just sitting in front of my sewing machine, just the 2 of them. I might even make a third one if I find that I need more. And they just sort of sit there, and then I just pull them out as I need them. And I might write labels or something on there so I remember, although using them I'll probably remember what I'm doing with them. And then I just thought, I think I mentioned that I had turned on my camera on the weekend, and I had done some crafting. No, I didn't turn my camera on, that's what I said. I didn't turn my camera on, so I just thought I'd show you what I'd done, because they're not quite finished because I haven't had time to get back to them. But I'll sit down. I was just making some more book page things and playing around with some rice paper and some of those napkins that I bought, and labels and stamps. And and I forgot that I had this straw paper here that's already cut into, I think it's 4x6. So it's perfect for sticking on the back. I've still got to stitch around them and decide if I'm going to put lace. So that's going to be a tag. It's not quite finished. And then here's another little book page that I've done. And I used my Daphne's Diary pages that I was going to throw out as my base. So they're totally covered, so I don't think I'll get into trouble for that. It's just you can't even see them. They're not there. It's like they're not there. So this is an envelope. This was a big envelope. I folded it in half, and I collaged inside, and did some collaging. That's just some Stamperia rice paper, and then it opens at the top, so I still have to finish that one off. And then this is going to be another tag with some rice paper, and then this is a big envelope that I did. Quite like that. I left that quite simple with one of my collage pages, and then all sticky labels, and then that's from Digital Courier. I just cut that out, so that'll be a flip out. And then this is a tall tag that I've done with just some rice paper, which is really gorgeous, and some old book page on the back. This is going to be, I want to do some more because I need much more for my, I don't have any tags left, so I need this for Kelly's journal that I'm going to be slowly working on. So this is one of the book page envelopey things, and I put one of my napkins all over it, and then I glued in old book page inside, and I went right up to the top this time, so it's a really nice journaling spot. And then this one's not quite complete. I wasn't quite sure. I wanted to put something there, but I haven't decided what yet. And then this again is that napkin from before. I really like that. I put that on my printable page collage page that I did, and I put the butterfly over the top, and it's just like going to be like a flip out or a journaling sort of thing. And I love the colors in this one. This is my printable page, so it looks like all this work has been done, but I've only stuck 2 things on there. I've stuck this from Tracy Fox, which is one of my favorites, and then this is one of my little sticky washi tapes. So that's all I had to stick on there by using that collage page. And then this is another, I stuck that on the back, and then another journaling card with a Mrs. Cog, and then some napkin, and then I just stuck that little piece of very, very old, I think it was like 1829 or something like that, book page there. And I just really liked the colour of that paper. I think it works really well. And then I did this one. I had so much fun doing these. And that's a Tracy Fox, and then that's just from a book that I cut out, and then the napkin in the background. So these are those gluing pages that I always just fold, I just go and fold them in half. And then here's another one, and this is actually Daphne's Diary folded in half. The base, but you can't see any of it. That's one of Gail's beautiful trims, and some flowers from a book that I cut out. That's from a little piece of napkin, a stamp, and my collage page in the back. So you really don't have to do much using those pages. And then here I use some sticky tape, some sticky, image. I can't think now. A stamp, napkin on the background, and bunnies, and another sticky, like that washi tape sort of stuff that I created. And then that's the straw paper on the back. And then what is this one? Oh, I just really like how everything turned out. This is, again, the basis was the Daphne's Diaries pages I was going to throw out. Some old German book, a label that's just a napkin, and then some of Gail's beautiful trim, and I folded the napkin over to the other side, and a bit of straw paper. Love this tag. This is some straw paper. That's napkin, and that's just some sticky, and that's some sticky stuff that I made, and my digital paper on the back. And then, I did a lot of things, didn't I? This is a folded book page. An antique book page with some rice paper in the back, stamp, birdie, and a little bit of grid paper, and just some sticky paper washi. I'll call it sticky paper washi. That's what I'll call it. And again, this one is still folded book page, image from a book, and then sticky washi, a sticky paper washi, rice paper in the background, and a stamp, and then straw paper on the back. Oh, this one's pretty. I've kind of forgotten what I did because I haven't looked at them for a while. This is beautiful rice paper, a stamp, and a birdie from a book, and then one of my labels, and then I collaged on the back. And here's another one, folded book page, a bit of my sticky washi paper, some napkin, stamp, and that is it, because that was so pretty in the background. I didn't need to do any more, I don't think. And then that is the straw paper on the back, and I think I might have put one over here. I like this one. I did this one as well, with the little bunny from the napkin that I have, and some of my sticky washi paper. It's a folded book page, and that's a beautiful Tracy Fox label that I just love, and I thought the colours worked really well, and some straw paper on the back. So that is what I've been up to. I will upload these 2 videos today. First I'll upload the beautiful journal that I got from my Yozia, and then I'll upload this. And I am working on a digital kit of some of my yummy scan things for Easter. I just have to scan a few more things, and then I'll be able to show you what that's going to look like. So I'm pretty excited about that. And I hope everybody is well, and welcome to all my new subscribers, and thank you for your lovely comments. I just love reading them every morning and then answering them all. And I'll see you soon. Bye.